This is a video for the word income. Income. So income is a noun, and it's translated in Spanish ingreso. I'll talk a little bit about one small difference, I think, from Spanish, but most of the time it's the same as that. Income is the money that a person, a region, or a country, etc., earns. Earns, when we're talking about money, would be translated in Spanish gana, from work, from investing money, from business, etc. So it's any money that somebody gets from in any way for any reason is called income. Basically, it's money. I guess the only thing that would not be counted as in. I mean, well, yeah. If like somebody gives you money, people don't usually call that income. Although in some cases you might have to pay a tax on it. But like if somebody gives you money, that's not income. But income is money that you earn, que una persona gana, from work or from business or from investing. Invertir dinero would be income. It's often used for a person. We usually think about it for a person. However, it can also be used for a region or a country. So you can talk about the national income of the U.S. And what does that mean? That means in the whole country, all the money that everybody in the country earns. Todo lo que gana todos los estadounidenses y los people in the United States, all the money, that is the national income. That's a phrase that's used sometimes like in economics. Most of the time, though, we use it just for people talking about themselves, income, or family. Um, so, not a company. That's interesting. For a company, we usually use a different word. Para una compañía, we often say, instead of income, we say revenue. That's a word for a company. But for a person or a country, we say income. And one thing, like I was going to say, though, is a small difference from Spanish, is that I feel like, from what I've heard, that in Spanish, when people use this word, they often make it plural, and they'll say like mis ingresos. They add an S, but that's different in English. So in English, we do not say if you're talking about the money that one person makes, you don't say my incomes. You don't put an S, no S. You just say mis ingresos in English, my income. Not plural, no S at the end. So that's that was the small difference I was thinking when I thought about it. What might be different in Spanish? There are no familial words for this. No word families. Synonyms for income: pay, gross profit or revenue. So those are kind of close. I mean, some are slightly different. So gross means before you pay taxes. It's the money you have before you pay taxes. Your pay is what you're paid. Profit would be income if you're talking about, but it's like for having to do with business. It means the money that you get after you sell whatever you're selling, money to put in your pocket. Revenue, like I said, is often used more for a company instead of, and income is used more for a person or a country. But it's close though. Antonym for income would be expense or expenses, and that means money that you pay out. So income, if you look at it, it has the word in and it has the word come. So it's money that comes in to you. Expense is the opposite. Money goes out. You have to pay money to somebody for some reason. Let's look at more information about in a sentence with this word in more detail. So this is not a happy sentence, but it's the truth right now. Many people have lower income this year than they normally would because of the economic problems from the coronavirus. So this is a picture of people in line waiting to get unemployment help because they lost their jobs. So people who lost their jobs obviously not many of them have lower income than they would. I mean, even if they can get unemployment from the government, it's probably less than they would get from their work. So that's true for many people this year. And so this is a sentence related to a book. This is a book that you're going to read in English too. It's called Parrot in the Oven. And in this book, a big part of the book is that the main character is a boy named Manny, and his dad loses his job. His dad loses his job because his dad is an alcoholic and he's drinking at work. And so because he loses his job, the family has almost no income, I should say. I mean, it says no, actually not quite no income. There's a little bit of income from Manny's sister who works in a laundromat, but that's the only income that's coming in. There's no income from the dad, and he used to be, before, was the main person who was making money, who had income coming into the family. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. Thank you very much for watching today.